Let's take on a difficult topic here. How do you support someone you love when the someone you love is doing something you completely disagree with? That's a tough topic for most people, and it's something that there's not an easy answer to. But let me start out with a little parable, as it were. If you were to look at, say, the Golden Gate Bridge, that Golden Gate Bridge supports a lot of cars crossing it each and every day. There's different kind of support in the bridge. There's the pillars, there's the cables, there's the road surface. Each one of them does a different thing. The pillars lift and hold, the cables pull and flex, and the road gives a solid surface. That Golden Gate Bridge doesn't move from its position. It stays put. So, as I understand it, if you are supporting someone you love, you're letting that person know where you stand. You're advertising your location, just like the bridge. You don't move, just like the bridge. You recognize that there's limits to what you can support because no one can do each component of the bridge. You're either the pillar, you're the cable, or you're the road surface. You have a role to play. And that is completely dependent on what your skills in life give you, what your experience is, what your knowledge is. But you don't have to move. You don't have to try to move. So in order to support somebody, I think, when they are doing something that you completely disagree with, all you have to do is be there. All you have to do is be a reminder that there's a different path that people can go. They don't have to go around the bay. They can cross over the bridge. And you just be there. Uncompromising, unmoving, but offering. Because if you love somebody, that doesn't mean that you need to affirm their choices. It doesn't mean you need to confirm that they're on a good path. But you can still invite them to come to the path that you know and try to become better because of it. And to me, that's probably the best kind of support that you can give. All throughout what we know of Christ's life, he never condemned anyone for their actions. Now, I mean, there were things like turning over the money changers' tables in the temple and things like that. But if there was a sinner in need of saving, he didn't condemn them in their sins. He just stood there and waited, unmoving, unchanging. And when the person decided to go to him, he healed their wounds, he wiped their tears, said, "Come follow me," and allowed them to make the choices while he tried to lead them on the better path. And we can do the same thing. So the next time that you're invited to do something that you feel is contrary to everything that you believe in, or at least be part of something that's contrary to what you believe in, ask yourself, do those involved know where you stand? Do those involved know why you stand there? And what drives you to be there? Because if they do, and you show up, there's not going to be a question of what you're really supporting. You can make it clear that you're showing up to whatever part of their lives to watch that thing happen, but you're not there because you agree with it. You're not going to condemn them, you're not going to call them out or ruin things, but just like the bridge, you're there with the beliefs that you have in the hopes that someday and they might cross it. So just stand strong. You never know what'll happen. Now, I think I'm going to start making a lot more videos on these tough topics because there's a lot of people out there who have a tough time with it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a tough topic. And yeah, some people may not like it. But you know what? My channel, I don't care. I'm doing this because somebody out there needs to hear it. And so I'm going to make it so they can. But for those of you still hanging out, and those of you who want to see more of these, thanks for sticking around. You can do the whole like, subscribe thing, whatever, and I'll try to get more of these things out there, and that way you can figure out some of these topics that maybe are affecting your life. Anyways, thanks for watching. Love y'all. The world's still standing, so you're doing something good. And we'll see you on the next one.